Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Chuz Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about a first impressions video on Persona 5 Royale. This is why, if you're a huge gaming fan, this is why I'm not talking about Doom Eternal right now. This is why I'm not talking about Final Fantasy 7. It's why I'm not talking about Neo 2. It's why I'm not talking about any games coming out right now. It's because I was looking forward for this moment, Persona 5 Royale. The review will probably take a while, considering this game is like 100 fucking hours. And Persona 5, if you know, you know. Like, if you know, you've got probably Royale. You love this game. This is your favorite game of all time. And Persona 5 Royale is the definitive edition, pretty much, of Persona 5, in which they add way more time to the game. Like, an extra... Cause the game is based on a real-life schedule. And you play about 9 months of the game throughout. And now they're adding the final 3 months, including adding a new character. There's a grappling hook in the game that helps you, that wasn't originally in the game. I know I'm just kind of going off. Like I said, if you know about Persona, you know. And if you don't know about Persona, I'm here to tell you, get it now. Get Persona 5 Royale. Like, if you didn't play Persona 5, and you can get over... The only thing is, this game, it makes me full anime, as my friends say. It makes me full weeb. It makes me, it's very anime. It's an anime type game. It's a JRPG, turn-based. But it's the best one. It is the top tier 100 hour of all hours being 100% good quality, Everything you do is relationship building with your team, outside of... This game is perfect for confidants. It has confidants in which you talk to people outside of dungeons and grow with them, and it adds abilities too when you fight. And then you can also hang out with your actual teammates when you battle, and you get team moves, and it's just like everything blends so well together. This game's combat is the best, finding a weakness and exploiting that weakness of your enemy into a team attack flow of a game ever. Like, the soundtrack for this game, just loading up the game and listening to the opening soundtrack every single time I open the game, because it's just that like, this game makes me crazy, and it's because it's my favorite game of all time. The Royal version, is going to be a little bit different, maybe. It might not be my favorite game of all time. I'm sure it is, because it's the same story, essentially, but they added a new character. Like I said, things you want to know if you're a Persona fan already is that the new character's already been shown in the game. I'm only played, like, the first, up to the first palace of the game, pretty much. And that's why it's my first impressions. But I've finished the original. And, so in this, you already see the new character. She's sprinkled in there. The graphics, you could already tell, are a little bit more stylish or even more anime, but you love that shit at this point if you're playing the game. The music is different and even better. The battle music is almost even... It's hard to say better because it was amazing before, and now it's even more of a bop. So it's just... There's more voice acting. There's more actual lines being voice acted. I honestly don't even want to read anything anymore, considering I fucking know what's going on. But there's some reading in the game if you want to read every little thing. There's text messages, and obviously you got to read text messages. But there's way more actual voice acting in this one. I feel like already, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that already. There's new confidants. There's a new area in the game that I haven't been to those yet or met the new confidant yet, but I know that's what's in the game. So many things have been touched. They did change when it comes to gameplay. They changed how guns work. Guns were like your side thing. Most flying enemies are weak to guns for whatever reason. But you used to be able to only have the ammo that's in your clip throughout the entire dungeon run. Now your ammo comes back after each battle. So now you actually have a reason to kind of use your gun. More than just finding a weak spot. You can actually use it if it does damage or whatever. Which is great because it really gave the gun shop guy, no reason to go hang out with a guy in a gun shop to give you better gun deals if guns sucked. Now you can go hang out with him, and it's kind of got a purpose to it. Overall, the game is amazing. Like I said, I won't make this video too long. I've already hyped up about it. Watch my 20-minute review when this fucking game comes out. Oops. But if you know about Persona, then you know. If you don't know, go watch Afro Senju's newest Persona video. How this game just takes over your life. That's probably its only flaw, is you gotta be committed. It is a 100-hour, 125-hour game. You gotta be committed to it. Know you're gonna be playing this game for a couple weeks. Some of my friends, find that pretty negative, I guess. But to me, man, if I'm spending $60 or spending any money on something, to know that I'm not gonna be bored for 100+ hours, because this game is gonna fulfill me, and it's not like this game sucks. It's great. So if it's for you, if it's at all for you, if you're looking for something, an experience, I feel so, I don't know, cringe. But I'm just saying, look up some more stuff. This game I 100% recommend, but it is a, you got to be committed. It's a bit anime. It is anime pretty much. You got to get over that a little bit, but at the same time, it's anime at its best. And if you are into anime the slightest, watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, you will probably like this for what it is if you sat and played through it. It is long. You talk to people. You're in high school. But essentially, the premise is you're the Phantom Thieves. You start off as a kid that just got a criminal record into a new school. He makes some friends, learns he can go into people's minds or their hearts, actually, and see the distorted desires, which are the palaces. And you go in there and find what the treasure is of that palace, steal the treasure, steal the distorted desires, and the person in real life will change. It's all about going against the corrupt people in the world. First it's like a very corrupt gym teacher, a volleyball coach that is very abusive towards his team, and all types of shit that escalates. And then it ends on such a high feat. You start with school business and you end fighting, God. It's just crazy how the world, like the game goes and flows, and it's so fulfilling, so conclusive, and you get every penny you spent on it. Yeah, that's my first impressions of this game. Just letting you guys know, if you know, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. No verdict here. Check out my next reviews. Peace out. Please like, comment, subscribe.